going to be 10 points, 10 myths, 10 minutes. Yo, so I am back with another post-show shenanigans episode. Today I'm going to be talking about belly fat mistakes or misconceptions. It's going to be 10 points, 10 myths, 10 minutes. The reason being, this is like the most asked subject that I get, really. So when I'm asking people what their goal is, or if people are asking me for help in general, most of the time it's, oh, I've got this stubborn belly fat. It's always this belly fat. I need to get rid of just this bit of belly fat and then I'll be happy, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to tell you now the real truth with these myths, and I'm going to do it in black and white. It's just going to be the actual truth, not none of this rubbish, get abs in 2 minutes, right? It's going to be the hard, cold facts, okay? So point number one, stop listening to the idiots online. There's far too many of these people online at the moment that are giving absolute BS. Most of the people, I hate to say it, are actually qualified PTs, so physical trainers that are meant to be making a living off of telling these people these facts. So literally today, for example, I saw a qualified person make a post and say, well, these are the top fat burning foods. Number one, there is no food that is fat burning, okay? No food that you're going to consume, no meal which you're going to consume like chicken and rice, it's not going to burn fat. That's not how it works, okay? And then two, they then followed with showing some foods that are the complete opposite to what you'd want if you was trying to get rid of fat. So at least if you're going to make that post, you want to show people low calorie, high volume foods. Number one being leafy greens such as lettuce, which is going to be high volume and super low calorie. That's like not fat burning, but it's going to help you be in a deficit, which is going to essentially help you burn more calories and then make you lose that fat. You don't want to be showing people things like what I literally saw was full fat popcorn, trail mix. If you don't know what trail mix is, just a quick one, it's for people that go walking miles and they need high calorie dense foods in small packages, which is the complete opposite to what you'd want if you're trying to get rid of fat. Okay, so that's like a bag of like flavoured nuts and corn and stuff like that, which they can dip their hand into whilst they're walking and get loads of calories fast. Completely obscene. Also, big thick protein yogurts is not something that is ideal for people that are trying to burn fat. That's the opposite again. You're going to eat that and not feel as satiated as you would if you had something that's low calorie, which is dense, okay? So point number two, there isn't no magic pill or cream or waist trainer or one set exercise that is going to make you burn that fat away, okay? So you need to get that out of your head, because again, people will lie about this. They'll be selling products online again, and that is not how they got their body, okay? They've probably worked hard and put in the hours and got the abs and then been paid to promote an ab cream or a pill. You can't have a green tea pill which is going to speed your metabolism and then eat chocolate and then think you're going to be losing fat. Point number three, don't blame your hormones for holding fat, okay? So people's hormones are going to be fluctuating in different times of their life. I completely understand that. However, you still need to be in a surplus to gain weight, okay? So you still need to be eating more than you're burning to gain weight, whether your hormones are high or low, or whether your thyroid has low action. No matter of them facts, you're still going to have to eat in a surplus, okay? So don't make that an excuse and just get yourself into a deficit. Stop thinking fasted cardio is the be all and end all, okay? Any form of cardio is going to be burning calories, and essentially more calories burnt, more fat you're burning, the more shredded you will be getting, okay? And the more that belly fat you will be reducing. But you don't need to be fasted to be hitting this cardio, and it's not going to make that much of a difference. In fact, many people argue that eating before your cardio session, I would strongly suggest, if you're trying to lose stubborn belly fat, that you actually do have fuel before your cardio session, so then you've got more fuel to then put into that session to then essentially burn more calories, okay? Instead of fasting and then having a big meal afterwards and probably end up binging more than you would have before because your adrenaline's really high. So point number 5, this is probably one of the biggest points, to be completely honest. It is spot reduction is a complete myth. So you cannot just do 2 minutes of crunches every single day and you're going to lose belly fat. That's not how it works. When you reduce your body fat percentage, your body fat percentage reduces everywhere. So obviously, if you do have stubborn belly fat and you've reduced your calories and you start doing more cardio, and you start seeing that body fat disappear, then you would see it disappear over your whole body. Your arms would then get leaner, your legs would get leaner. It's just where people are holding that fat. You cannot spot reduce. Carbs are not the enemy, okay? Stop fighting against carbs. It doesn't matter which macros you actually have. If you ate, let's say, in a surplus, only eating fat and protein macros, you're still going to be putting on weight, okay? If you ate that in the carbs, you're still going to be putting on weight. If you ate them macros in a deficit, so less calories, you're going to be reducing weight because you're going to be burning more than what you're eating. It's as simple as that. So point number 7, fasting. Although there is a place for fasting, I believe, I think that it's very unsustainable, especially for people that want to maintain losing this excess body fat, right? It's going to make you more hungry. It's going to make your adrenaline spike. So say if you've done a 24-hour fast, the next time that you eat, you are going to be, your adrenaline, your hunger hormone is going to be so high that you're going to end up binging probably way more than you had anticipated, and then putting on that weight. It doesn't matter if you if you fasted for 20 hours but then still ate in a calorie surplus, you're still going to be putting on weight. So it's not the be all and end all. And also, if you're someone that wants to get rid of stubborn belly fat but you also want to maintain gains and you're still going to the gym, you're also missing out on a lot of protein synthesis opportunities. So in the day, you have 5 chances for protein synthesis to occur. And if you're fasting, you're only going to be hitting 1 of them chances. Number 8, please stop thinking artificial sweeteners are making you fat. Artificial sweeteners are not making you fat, okay? Aspartame is not going to make you fat. Aspartame, in my eyes, is brilliant because you can get the sugary kick, you can get the sugary kick from what you would from a sugary drink using these sweeteners, which are lower calories, and lower calories means more chance of being in a deficit, and more chance of being in a deficit means you're burning more calories, which means you're burning more fat. The more fat you're burning, the less of the stubborn belly fat you're going to have. Number 9, please don't stress over only eating organic foods or healthy foods, okay? So whether it's organic or not, it still has calories. If it's the most organic egg that you've ever seen in your life, it's been brought up indoors and sleeps in bed, it's still gonna have them calories, okay? Along with the healthy foods, there's a lot of healthy foods out there that have a lot of calories. Just because it's a healthy food, it's not gonna help you burn fat. I spoke to someone not long ago and they told me that they was trying to lose weight, they were trying to get shredded, and they were eating naan breads filled with guacamole and nuts. Now, bread in itself, a whole naan bread is going to be very calorific, and the guacamole is super calorific, very high in natural fat, and so are the nuts as well, very, very calorific. That's like the 3 most calorific things you can have, and clearly that was then pushing them into a surplus without even realising. So moving on to the last point then, it's not one food that makes you fat. Okay, so if you had an extra slice of bread, it's not going to be that extra slice of bread that has then made you fat. Okay, you got to get that out of your head. It's not going to be the sodium that's making you fat. You think there's many calories in sodium? There's definitely not many calories in sodium. Okay, it's not going to be making you fat. It's not going to be putting on that stubborn belly fat. It's the total caloric balance at the end of the day. So it's everything accumulated which is making you sit in that surplus. Okay, it's not just that one Freddo frog that you had that is now making you fat. There we have it. 10 minutes, 10 myths. Okay, please don't listen to all of the people online that you see. 99% of the people nowadays are talking absolute BS, like I've tried to explain. And I hate to say it, but the worst thing is most of these are actually the qualified PTs or nutritionists or whatnot. But if you haven't already, please check out some other videos. I've got my prep series up here. I've got some more videos down there. But until next time, let's make some